this is a tad suspicious. Let's see what we can what a detect spell can show. Okay. It'll flash eventually. Hi! Oh, this is the astral plane background. Like this? I like bought this before. Maybe I haven't. Shard. Not weak to earth. Ice? No. Just trying wind. There it is. Vine whip might have been a better idea. It's fine. Let's look at that. Okay. There's like... Wait, did I walk into a dead end? That's right here. There it is. Hi! Oh, it's two of you. It's Javelin Rain. I don't have the information. Oh, resist size. Okay. Still gonna do it. Ow, come on. So close. Ow. Yes, that would do it. Okay, Wings of War. Maybe I could just... Yeah, let's go. Seeker on level up. Let's... Heal. And go. Don't think this is the same mansion. And the music changed. Where is everyone? Nothing there. Anything in the... Okay, the staircase there is blocked. It's like an alternate dimension or something. Strength tone! Agata! Why is her strength going lower? What the heck? I feel like I'm bumping her strength so much, and it's like... Who are you? Why are you in my house? I'm Dr. Jerome Renault. You must be Lady Catherine's brother, Alfred. How'd you get in here? Where's Catherine? Lady Catherine isn't here as far as I'm aware. Don't lie to me. There's no way you can make it here unless she brought... Ah. I suppose it was bound to happen eventually. Meaning what, precisely? Where in my world aren't we? The world with no magic. You must be that group from the battle in the capital. You've crossed between worlds before. But why are you in my house? We're here on behalf of the police. What happened to Evelyn? She had several placental abruptions, which almost induced premature labor. My colleague and I were able to heal them until this last one. The child and mother are healthy, as I'm happy to say. Were you in Evelyn's room last night? Yes, I had to come check on her. It was clear we had no choice except to deliver the baby. How does the portal in the armoire work? I don't really understand how it works, to be honest. My father made it, and he always had secrets. I only have the key spell. Your father, Josiah, is he here? No, Josiah's been ill. He's on a medical sojourn, and I'm not sure when he'll be back. Was Evelyn trying to blackmail you over the child? She did threaten me, yes, but my my spell showed that the child is not a Wigram. So that's all we need to... Why were you keeping her here in that case? I swore an oath as a doctor to do no harm. Not that I would need to know to provide basic care for a newborn. At any rate, I came to sympathize with Evelyn's plight. My colleague, who was treating her in the capital, unearthed a great deal about her past. Evelyn's past? Evelyn was an orphan. She learned singing on a much less genteel stage. After seeing her perform, various patrons of the establishment would bid for her other services. She had no choice in the matter. It's a miracle she was able to escape that world, but left her with a chaotic way of conducting her personal life. It would be wrong of me for me to pass judgment on her in light of that. I'm letting her stay here for the time being. So that's all we need to know. I'll come to my sister's house in just a moment. I believe I need to have a word with her about how we're handling our secret. And I'll clear up any confusion about Evelyn with the authorities. Okay. Well, happy ending, I guess. Okay, can I just... No, it's a closed door. Okay. Here. No, there's nothing in there. And here. Evade tone! June, get some evasion. How to Live a Good Life by Professor Ekans and Snike the Bard. 1. Never wonder, ask. 2. Only the brave wear white while eating pasta with red sauce. 3. There is no such thing as useless knowledge, only knowledge not used. 4. Don't throw an angry cat straight upwards. 5. The best place to dance is under moonlight. 6. Always leave an audience wanting more. The last chapter seems to have been ripped out. Now let me in! Okay, well, I guess I just go back? I guess? Wait a minute. That cat. Are you coming, detective? Hi. Welcome. I've cast a shroud of silence around us so that Alfred won't hear us talking. I'm the one talking. I have to throw my voice with magic because I lack the proper vocal organs for human speech. And you are? His Eminence, Sir Whiskers the Third. Are you a cat from the poem I read as a child? No, I'm not that cat. He was my great-great-great-grandfather. Something like that. Where's Josiah? In another house. He's well enough for the moment. He sent me here to talk to you. We see Josiah. Not right now. He isn't having one of his lucid days, but I'd be happy to introduce you later. But you belong to Jessica's Josiah Wigram? Very same, though to say I belong to anyone is a bit of a slander. Why did you drop the lost cat flyers in the city? Oh, the old man didn't drop those flyers. I did. It was all magic. Why the ruse with the flyers? I need one of the Josiah's admirers to come looking. The family won't honor his last wish. How old is Josiah precisely? Not entirely sure. Alfred is 61 and Josiah was at least 80 years old when Alfred was born. He's had several families and has a very long life. How have you learned how to talk? After the worlds divided, Josiah could no longer find any human earth mages to confer with, as he raised my ancestors to sentience. I can communicate by way of using earth magic to vibrate the walls and furniture. Was Josiah alive when the worlds divided? Yes, he once told me he could feel the shearing as it happened. For that, and for a relay reason, he briefly went mad. That's when he composed the famous poem while he was in the insane asylum. Indeed. So why are we here? Josiah's at the end of his life. He has one more wish before he is ready to depart this world. And that is... There's a creature he has read about in ancient books, the lunar butterfly. If you can bring him one, he can complete his final spell and depart this world in peace. Josiah said that the lunar butterfly only spawns within sight of Mt Nibaros. There are records of a mountain village where the spawning happens every summer, but it is not in this world. If we do find one of these lunar butterflies, my master has lived a very, very long time. I'm certain that some part of his unique magical legacy will be of use to you. A unique artifact, perhaps? Well, that's everything. Do hurry. I don't know how much longer that poor old fool has. Okay. It said not in this world, but we were in Alex's world. Dr. Null, where did you run off to? It's a long story. Nevertheless, Miss Harcourt is not dead. In fact, she has just brought a new life into the world. Now, Dr. Alfred Wigram will bring her around soon enough. Have these rich twits truly wasted our time so crassly? That's certainly one way of looking at it. We'll be back shortly. There's one final question to answer. Not in this world, but we were in Alex's. So... Side of Mt Nibaros. There's Mt Nibaros. Is there... Here? Maybe? This is something. Sealed Monastery. Wait. There's... Durandal! There is something here. Not what I was expecting now. That sounds like... Jerome. Heal tar... Okay! Okay, well... It's not what I was expecting to find, but... That is real cool for Jerome. In sight of Mt Nibaros. Anything out here I don't think would be close enough. Is there something up here? What's all that? Alex. There's not much here, really, though. There's this? No, it's just a farm. Which I probably already raided. Yeah, I've already raided this farm. There is... Wait. In sight of Mt Nibaros. Hold up. Hold up. Butterflies usually see them early in the morning. Other butterflies, we have a different word for them, but yes, they swarm right around dawn. Most of us sleep in the barn, at least it's indoors. Butterflies, the glowy ones, I've seen a few, but only first thing in the morning. So... farmers too old to work. First every morning, they're a bit of a nuisance, to be honest. Is there anything that else is shop here? Not the useful one. At least the star stocked. Butterflies are everywhere first thing in the morning. Okay, yeah, so I'm thinking I need, like, stay here. Is there? Wait, where's the... Oh, it's up here. I guess this is all down, yeah. Okay, well, I guess I will stay at the inn. When we can wake up early for lunar butterflies, that's what you're here for. Rest. Anyone see anything? Not yet. That's a nice little village back there. Great, hey, you've all been there before. We have. We were not in a position to enjoy the bucolic ambience at the time. As long as we're waiting, I have a question. Yes. This guy, Jesse or whatever, he was alive when the world split apart? Apparently. What did he think was happening? And what did everyone else think was happening? As long as we're talking about it. In my world, magic disappeared and there was a huge famine and earthquakes. They thought that basically everyone in the world died. Saren and the surrounding farms were all that was left. What did people in all the other worlds think? It was similar on the Taish Peninsula. Untrained people suddenly gained a tremendous magical power. Supernaturally large storms blew in from the wind shrine. All the cities of the north were destroyed, and travel beyond the peninsula was imposed for many years. Even the Jiran-speaking tribes thought that the storms had wiped everyone else out. In my country, things didn't change that much. Leds and Luskia were still there, right next to us. They were still a threat. Or target, depending on how you look at it. What do they think happened to Rien and Leornia? I mean, didn't go to school for very long. Or study hard. During infantry training, they told us that Coruscant's war was more intense in the west and that they destroyed themselves. It was supposed to serve as a warning of what would happen to us. And what about you guys? It was the subject of much academic debate. A leading theory was that the unregulated use of magic had caused a debt to accumulate in the reservoirs of fire, earth, and wind magics. Something like a magical sinkhole collapsed the rest of the civilization. It was part of the reason why the Diacon was built, but there was a very little further investigation. Really? Nobody wanted to know more than that? It's like when one of your neighbors dies. Everyone always asks, how did it happen? But they're just trying to make sure it's something that won't happen to them. Once they think they're safe, they don't really care anymore. Oh, look! I believe this is just what we're looking for. Let's take this back to Wagram Mansion. Alright. Let's get back to Cordelia. Remember where I'm going. Yeah, this is just a sinkhole here. Going here. The lunar butterfly, get out of the jar. Sergeant Carnot, are you alright? What in the world? What? What? Oh, hello there. When did you get back? I have a rose in my mouth. All roses. What's happened? Some sort of magical kerfluffle. I'm embarrassed to say I don't quite notice it at first. Didn't notice much of anything this morning, in fact. What's wrong with Neville? At first I thought it was a terrible hangover, then I tried to walk back out the door. Now I gather someone's involved us in an especially complicated spell. Have you seen anyone else? Annabelle came by here looking for quite worried. She's a deft hand with magic. And she grew up here. She blurted out something about this being the house's magic maze. How did she enter and exit? She appeared like you did and vanished into the southeast corner of the room. No confident at the fall, though, without lunch coming on. Or with lunch coming on, that might change. Should go. Should have it started in no time. Southeast corner of... Oh, here we are. Ah! Hello? Oh, Doctor! Is there anything you can do? What happened? Linda and Harry have lost their wits. Linda can't speak, but it's all that I can do to keep Harry from hurling himself against the wall. It happened at the same time as the magic maze. Just before. Have you seen or heard from anyone else? Annabelle came in the same way you did. She was moving rather quickly and seemed quite upset. She disappeared behind that candelabra above the bookshelves. Oh, and I saw Stokes too, of all people. He was caught up trying to find Lady Catherine. If anyone knows how to get around the house, it would be the butler. If you'll excuse me. Stop the train! Other candelabra, I guess. Wait. Other candelabra? There it is. Well, it's nice. Upside the hearing. Dr. Renault, or the others coming to help. What happened? Someone's cast a spell of mass confusion. Are you certain? Oh yes, I was once caught up in a robbery where the criminals were using one. You never forget it once you felt it. But you're not affected. I've been constantly refreshing my personal protection wards ever since the capital disaster. I told Mother she ought to do likewise, but here we are. Did anyone else come through? No, but I did hear Lady Catherine and Julia in the hallway. Julia? Yes, she and her aunts were arguing quite loudly. Something about having to go right now? Okay. Check the corners of the room. That's usually where magic mazes have gaps. Like right there. Miss Dr. Renault, what are you doing here? What happened? Someone activated the house's magic maze. I recognized it instantly. Sadly, I don't remember how to get around it. The last time this happened, I was a child. Who would know? Either Stokes or Annabelle would probably know how to move about. It's in Catherine or Julia. No, but I heard them rowing on their way to the second floor. Bella was suspicious that they were getting along. Catherine has always resented everyone in grandfather's third family. Third family? Grandfather has been married at least 3 times. The old hound. Julia is his youngest grandchild, his favorite. She's set to inherit this house when the old man kicks off. My father will inherit the other house. Auntie will have to fight it out with her late husband's family for one of their houses. But Catherine goes so far as to hurt Julia. Aunt Catherine doesn't have the stomach for blood, I don't think, but she's an inveterate schemer. And poor Julia can't even use a drop of magic. Can't use a drop of magic. Sounds like she's from Alex. Of course, exit is just in this nook. Dr. Renault, we're in a dreadful state. Mr. Stokes is being thrashed about by the house magic. It comes and goes. Where's Lady Catherine? I truly don't know. I've not been able to find either one of them with the magic maze in this state. You're the butler of this house. You must have some way of getting around an event like this. I think it's for the best if everyone's safely assumed to just wait for... Mr. Stokes, please! We'll be in trouble with the police! Very well. Take this. It reveals the shape of the magic maze and unlocks certain new pathways. Not the way I wanted to go with that. Okay. This is here. Blue. Anything else? No. Oh, there's another path here. Aha. Dr. Renault. Have you seen Lady Catherine? I suspect she is at the root of all this. I haven't. Annabelle ran off looking for them. I didn't want to trouble myself with the magic maze. Anyway, Annabelle is much more capable of defending herself against magic than I am. Where was Annabelle going? She just passed back through here, saying something about her uncle's house. She jumped back into the magic maze over there. What has her uncle to do with the situation here? What her uncle has to do with the situation here, I don't know. This family has always been an overwrought mess. Oh, there is... Aha! Remember, scoring more points will help you win the game. It is not clear if the book is literal or figurative. What? Look! No, let me... My disclose. Oh, doubles its money gain. Sorry, Jerome. I'm eating all your slots for passive stuff. Oh, this is... From a travelogue we came across in our journey. Only I made it back. To this day, I couldn't describe what it was. Finally appears to be a children's book. Okay. Right, this is locked now. Oh, Lux Home. Either I missed it before, or... Wait. Wait. What? Steal gotta... Here... Aha! Different room. No. Okay, no, I need to avoid the green. Manual of arms with all fighting styles are the same. Dr. Renault! Annabelle, what's going on here? My mother is pursuing another one of her schemes against Julia. I think this one really might get someone hurt. What's she want with Julia? Julia's grandfather's favorite. She's going to inherit the house probably any day now. My husband's been obsessed by this fact for years. Just on something that's like Julia in the past. Yes, she's connived with my uncle to have Julia born in the other world so that she wouldn't have magic. How would she want Julia to have magic? My grandfather dies, his inheritance will be split up. The houses are one thing, but grandfather's real bequest is his magical legacy. He has a trove of magical artifacts and spellbooks, and even powerful enchantments will outlive him and be passed down. By denying Julia magic, my mother made grandfather's legacy useless to her. Do you think she would hurt Julia? I don't know. She might do something to keep Julia locked away during her probate period. Or she may have offered Julia some kind of deal, but the deals you get from my mother are never to your advantage. What are you doing now? I'm trying to reach the shortcut to my uncle's house. I think Mother specifically excluded me from the magic maze and portal keys. Not sure if we will be able to cross over to my uncle's house, but I think I can get us to the portal. Please, come along. Annabelle? I'm stuck over here! Mother did sell wards in the maze specifically for me, after all. Be fine, but Julia might not be. You'll have to stop them. I'll reveal an exit in case you need to prepare yourselves for whatever might happen. It's the, we don't want to get you stuck here, so we're gonna give you a way out, just in case. Alright. That's still blocked. Up here. Still nothing. Down here. Nope. Up here. Nope. Down here. Oh, cat. This way, hurry! Where are you leading us? It's Josiah's true home. Okay. This is good life. Ah. Okay. Found in the Choose Your Own Adventure book. Please flip to the last page for the ending of the story. If you want it to be a happy ending, then flip to the second to last page. It's an adventure novel. You're the last hope we have. You're the anchor, insisted Lartinez, but the urgency was lost on Truck, who was already lined up to take the shot. Know what I have to do, Truck replied. You just have to hand me Dee's hammer. Lartinez complied, and Truck lined up his shot. The rest was out of his hands. Seems overly dramatic. Line from a travelogue. The most valuable lesson I've learned from my journey is this. Be the kind of person who it is safe to tell anything because you accept everyone as they are. So true. So true.